Hi, this is Mr. Force for a new commentary video about the speedrun. Today I'm gonna run -256, which is a pretty straightforward run. It's a walking simulator, I would say, happening in a game. I will explain all the universe, at least the first part, because it's less, I would say, hard to understand the first part of it. Just one little note. I've discovered this game thanks to Grildon's Steam Sequence series. If you love obscure indie games on Steam, I recommend you watching his channel. He discovers some either pretty bad game, uh, which makes some funny videos, but also some hidden gems like this one, for instance. So I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna restart the game. I realize I haven't done this. There we go. So I should be able to start a run. This is a completed file, by the way, and if you want to replay the game, you have to delete your data. So this is what I'm gonna do now. And here it goes. The timer, sorry, will start when you will see the laptop here. So the plot of the game is that one of your fans is sending you a potentially cursed game. You're basically a blog writer and you haven't posted anything in a while. And so you have this cursed game potentially that is sent by your fan. And you're gonna try to investigate this game. It's not necessarily a game, by the way. It's more than this, you will see. By the way, the number of attempts that the game takes before you enter the real game is random, so this is a potential time loss. I had very good RNG on my baby. So here we are connecting to this game, and you will see that it's more like a metaverse kind of game. For some reason, you're not a client or customer. When you arrive, this is your manager, and he will give you some tasks to do. Like, you're actually a staff member for some reason. This is the hub of the game. You can see the staff members are the ones which have a suit and white head, and also a little I forgot the name on the head. Like, the first task you have to do is prepare some reserve tables on this restaurant. I have to clean them. As you can see, it will be very straightforward. You will have some tasks to do. So first of all, I'm doing this, and then I'm gonna put some plates and some wine on the tables. By the way, in the game, usually you're talking to the other staff members to know what you have to do. It's not necessary in the run. Another thing, strafing is available in this game. This is why I'm moving diagonally like this. And we are about to finish the first task, if I didn't forget one table. Okay, I was confused. It wasn't working on this one for some reason. And we are good. By the way, in this game, you will see that the customer doesn't have any physical traits. It's because it's explained in the game. It's to protect their privacy. This is the worst part of the game because you have this little thing which is named dog, I think. You're in a weird garden with bloodstain. You're seeing some very weird and shady things in this game. And if you want to clean those stains, you have to spam the left click, and this is really annoying. Definitely not a game you will run too much because of this part. So now we are in a corridor and there are some hotel rooms, and basically the next task is a spot the difference minigame. You have another hotel room before that I skipped intentionally, and you have to spot the difference between both of the rooms. If you are making a mistake, you have like a 3 seconds cooldown, and in a speedrun obviously this is a lot. And again, you have seen some pretty weird items like the voodoo doll, the flask with blood. So now we are, whoops, coming back, seeing our manager since we have finished our task, and now we will start helping some other staff member. We are getting the card for getting to the locker room. We will open the 4th one here, and we will see some notes, and the one which is pink has some very cryptic inscriptions. You're supposed to start talking to this guy first, and he's supposed to do a break, but now we are bringing the note to him, and he is supposed to talk about that to the manager, but the manager is gone somehow, so we can go to the elevator now, and we will going to -256 floor. There will be some pretty bad frame drops here. That's probably on my, because of my computer not being able to process it well. So we are in this, I forgot the password. I hope that will go well. First try. Awesome. Yeah, you're supposed to take a, oops, a light by the way here, and you saw that the body of the manager is there. Some weird things are happening here. This is basically, it's a bit more scary. There's a minigame here which is a puzzle, I should say, which is pretty hard to understand when you're starting to play the game the first time. You have to use the heartbeat of the on some squares on the floor so you can know where to go, but it's the same every time. It's not RNG. You have to do left, forward, left, right, left, and after that you have to find one suit which is hanging and moving at the same time, and you're transported here. This is where it's starting to be very difficult to understand, especially the next part, because you will see 2 NPCs. There will be one that you are not seeing in the run, because you need only to talk to one specifically. This will be this giant being here. I don't even know what it is. And you're trying to get some answers from it, and to be honest, this is the kind of game where you have to figure out by yourself what is happening and draw your own conclusions, but so far I haven't really understood everything in the game. We don't care about which option we are choosing, except the second time you are talking to it. You have to say you want to go back to your room, and I'm not gonna show it, but when you are turning your head to the right, you are actually corrupted, like if there is something that stayed in the game from your identity. You're back to your laptop, and we are downloading the credits, and this is time. Yeah, as I said, very straightforward run. If you like the type of um, walking simulator runs, that will definitely be some kind of runs that you will enjoy. Yeah, and yeah, not much else to say. This game is free, by the way, so if you want to give it a try to see all the little details about the game, there is a lot of pretty funny uh, text boxes you can see. You can also try to uncover what is happening really in the game. You're not seeing a lot of stuff in the run, where on the second part of the game when it's starting to be a little bit I wouldn't say scary. It doesn't have any jump scare. It's not like insanely scary, but it's a little bit darker for sure. Pretty close to a horror game. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this commentary video. The commentary part is over. So if you are not looking for anything else, you can stop the video now. But I will record another part. If you're interested in glitch hunting in general, I would recommend you to watch this second part. I will see you in a second. So we are back in the manager room. As I said before, once you complete the game, you have to delete your data in order to replay the game, because basically your ID is blocked from the game. It's very hard to talk about a game in a game. So yeah, I was about to talk about glitch hunting because I've tried to find some stuff to do some out of bounds and skips, but so far it's very hard. The reason why is because you don't have much options to work with in terms of movement. This is your basic movement. As I said, you can strafe so it goes faster. It's pretty easy to see here. You have a sneak button on shift, which is completely useless even in the casual game, and you can jump. So yeah, 3D games usually you can find at some point some ways to do some skips and at least some interesting glitches, but so far I've almost never seen anything. Just some pretty weird interactions, but not very spectacular. Just one thing that made me soft locked in the hotel room part. There's just one thing so far that is potentially interesting, but I haven't been able to do anything with that. So again, this is the very beginning of the game with the manager here, and if you want to go to the elevator, if you cross this part here, the manager will tell you that it's only for manager, as you can see here, and you're pushed back. And I realized that with this panel here you can maybe do something. So I've put myself here. You have managers only here, and it pushes you into the panel a little bit. And if you're trying to move, you're seeing that it pushes you away. So definitely there's something happening. If I press left or right though, for instance, it's actually not doing this here for some reason. Yeah, there it is. You're back in the normal state. You can't go back to the panel. And I've really tried my best to do something with that, but so far it hasn't worked. I'm just putting that here. If you're a glitch hunter and you want to try finding something on this game, I would be very interested and very excited to hear if you can find something on this game, because this part here, it's just very close to the elevator. if you can go out of bounds and go back in the elevator like this, you can skip the entire part where you have to do all the tasks. I have no idea if it's possible, but that would be very exciting if it's something possible. But yeah, again, the game is free, so if you're looking for some glitch hunting on games that are not very well known, this is basically a message in a bottle. And yeah, that's all for me for today. I hope you enjoyed the entire video, and see you soon.